a classic in Mew2King versus Armada.
My God.
And the winner fights Leffen. So this part of the bracket is just getting juicy over here.
Dude, I gotta say, when I walked into the house,
Hey, can you get me one too?
the
Whatever it
vibe
is.
so
Ben.
somber.
Thanks, Ben.
I
It's
heard-
just like it's so serious today, you know.
Silent
compared
Sundays,
to, like,
dude.
all the other days,
Silent
it's just
Sundays.
Salty Saturdays.
It's
Silent Sundays.
Yeah.
And
Thirsty
along those
Thursday.
lines, I have two things that I wanted to say. First is I feel like we haven't said enough over time, like how much Beyond the Summit staff is amazing.
They're incredible.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're always having so
Mind-blowingly
much
so.
fun that it's hard to find a spare moment to say thank you
Yeah.
guys. But the production crew, people who are
thank you so much.
letting us be morons at Mafia,
Yeah.
you know, whether they're staying up for through all hours of the night or whatever,
Right.
putting this whole thing on. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much. And
Big
then
shout out
the
to
second
Summit
thing that I
staff.
wanted to say is I'm sad that it's Sunday.
Yeah, I'm too.
Sad Sundays.
I'm sad that it's Sunday. Because
Sadness
it means that we're
Sundays.
winding down.
Right. True.
Yeah.
It means that there's no more Mafia. It means that once Melee is over today and the stream goes down, some people will be celebrating and some will not.
Yeah.
Just going to be, you know, the Sunday night vibe is always like
Bittersweet.
it's like you're looking back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Saturday night and every other night, we're looking forward.
Dude, especially when
Right,
they play
right.
that video at the end, you know, like they have like the credits and all that. It's always
no.
like, oh,
Remember their graduation song for us back? As we go
Love
on,
that song.
we remember all the times we... Is it had? Had together.
That song's a banger.
I would belt out the whole hook if you guys wanted to, but we can move on. That song was a banger. I remember I didn't know the name of the band, the group that put that together, and I asked my brother. I was like 9, he was like 7 or something. I don't know, maybe we were older. Hey, do you know what this song's about? The name of the group was like actually Vitamin C, and he was like, oh, it's Vitamin C. I cracked up. I was like, oh, you think this song's about vitamin C? Are you out of your mind? Like, what plane of existence do you live
it's
on?
about nutrition, dude.
That cracked me up. Anyway, that's a side story.
Man.
What do we got coming up next? Is this the bracket?
Mew2King Armada.
King.
Armada.
What I think about that is I'm taken back to a time when
A
Mew2King
simpler time.
3-0'd Armada with
Yeah.
Marth in this very house.
Right here.
A Marthier
Defeating
time.
Armada's Peach 2 times on Dreamland with Marth.
Yeah.
And then, like, lost to Hungrybox and then evaporated from the tournament or something like
Yeah.
that.
That's specifically what happened.
He
yes.
he was strings.
Yeah.
He was strings after that.
Yeah.
It's like
he turned into the strings.
like he was melted in such a way that he turned into the string theory strings. he was like no longer part. He was strings. All this left
There's
is
like,
Mew2King was a
there's
string
definitely
theory
like a bunch of
strings.
physics majors in chat that are like,
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
He got super shadow realmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
but he got stringed.
He hit him with the.
Bobby's been, he
was strings.
decided he's going to start
was
saying string. He got
stringed.
turned into the strings.
What else did we say? Like,
Which
it was in
strings?
the
The
then
strings
it
from
was
string
like
theory.
he got scratched off.
Scratched.
He got scratched out of like the
Did
plane
he
of
did he hit him
existence.
with the I don't feel so good? I don't feel
Oh,
so
no, I
good.
don't feel so
I
good.
don't
Feel
feel
so
so good, man.
That's like a mafia thing, not mafia the game, but like the actual mafia. Don't you get rubbed? They say rub him out. You're
Yeah,
just rubbing
I
him
think
out.
they do.
Rub
Yeah.
him,
got
rub
rubbed.
him out.
Erase him.
Let's not follow that thread too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that string, if you
So
will.
who do you think Mew2King's gonna play?
Marth.
Please, Marth, I
God.
Yeah.
Please.
What if he didn't? You think he's an idiot?
Then I would be mad.
Okay.
I would
And
be mad.
Armada is gonna go with the Peach.
Armada's going to go with Peach, yeah, because Armada only goes Fox once you've proven you can beat his Peach. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I think that's what.
So,
yeah.
there's
Armada's
only
so sick.
There's a select few that have earned the Armada Fox.
True.
Dewan actually joined that,
He did.
Yeah.
shockingly.
Also, Bizarro Flame.
No, Bizarre Flame was the other way around.
He
Wait,
started
really?
Fox
Bizarre
in the-
Flame beat his Fox one game, and then Armada realized I
what
should
do you
just play
call
Peach
that?
against this guy.
How does that work?
That's the I'm trying to use you to warm my Fox up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that was
you're too good. He passes the DPS check or whatever.
Yeah.
He passes the Fox check.
he.
Got it.
If anything, that was like that was before Armada's Fox was really on that level. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think
when he
he's-
was
Fair
still
enough.
getting him up to snuff.
Yeah, he's really matured his kind of like when to use which character.
Right, right.
And I think that I forget what tournament it was, but I think maybe it was one of the big houses where he was saying that he was thinking that he should play Fox in a matchup that he would really rather play Peach to get Fox warmed up for, the next set.
Yeah.
But then I think he's gotten rid of that idea. I think he's just going to focus on the set in front of him,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty mature.
Yeah, I think that's a better call for sure.
And Mew2King has also evolved by using Marth more often.
Yeah.
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 He's still
Happy to see.
He's still a little bit questionable about his character pick sometimes, but I think
Yeah.
he's using Marth a lot more when he needs to.
Yeah.
Marth
Yeah,
is
his
easily-
character picks used to be really bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he
really bad.
There's a phrase over-indexed. I don't want to use it if nobody knows what it means, but it's like, really cared about this, too much. He really cared about, like, the stage.
Yeah.
Like, he would switch characters
Yeah.
because of a stage.
even in friendlies, which was so annoying.
It's like, come on, dog.
I'd play M2K Sheik, and it would go to like FD, and he's like, no, I'm not playing FD as Sheik. I'm gonna switch to Marth. I'm like,
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's a random pick.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah,
friendlies, dude.
it's like that's not the most important thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
The stage is not as important as like the opponent and the opponent's character. Like, I think.
Yeah.
I think that just goes to show like his mindset about the game. It's just
Yeah.
more like this plus this equals this certain counter pick, and he's just like
He
very
thinks
happy
of
with that.
things in very, very specific ways.
Calculated,
So chilling.
mathematical.
Yeah.
As really someone that I had to, whether I wanted to or not, I did look up to when I was coming up. You were a pro by the time that I started.
As a big Chillin fan, I resent
A
the way you
huge
just said that.
Chilling fan as well. I'm just
Talent
saying.
room.
All right, you were in my region. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You were a leader in my region.
Right.
I feel in retrospect that like we were all like that. We were very
Back in the
much
day.
like, I will only choose the thing that will beat every option in the situation. Like we were very trying to figure out the optimal truth. Best play?
I think that mentality more so came about after M2K started getting really good. I think prior to that, it was actually still more kind of instinct-based, based on feels, and we
Bobby.
didn't necessarily write off certain stages or matchups.
Yeah. And then do you feel like post Mew2King, because that really is when I started.
Right.
He was already, the top East Coast player.
Yeah.
It was like him, PC,
Yeah.
KDJ won VLS, right?
Right.
I think he influenced
at
the culture
that point,
for sure.
At that point, do you feel like is that when East Coast was getting all about that kind of like logic,
I think so.
optimal?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when M2K had a big influence on
Dude, I
just
think-
the way we were thinking about the game.
The top player in your region kind of dictates how you grow up in that like
Right.
culture of your gaming in your
Absolutely.
region. Like we had Silent Wolf, so we were always like fast-paced,
Silent
technical,
Wolf.
like, going in
Yeah.
there.
Now the
get
top
right-
player's Teddy, so it's eBay and Rustin or whoever the hell.
Although, correction.
What's the name of that other guy?
KDJ
Vino?
actually won.
Yeah,
he won
Vino,
with
Vino.
MLG Long Island, as in won VLS after another break, which was crazy.
Asin did?
Asin won
Who was
VLS.
second?
Chu.
I thought KDJ beat Mew2King.
KDJ got third at that because he lost to Asin and Chu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know KDJ beat Mew2King.
Yeah. No, it was. I remember because it was a sick event for H2. I got like 7th or something. Asin and Chu got top 2.
I got 13th.
Me and Asin won teams.
Hey, Bobby,
was
not
sick for
to
H2O.
change the topic too heavily or anything, but what do you think about the length of this button check, the duration? Do you think there's
I think that priority-wise,
a
people
clause
are
in
complaining about, Mafia timer. This is like
ridiculous.
an established hand warmer rule.
Yeah.
Everyone in the house knows it. 99% of the viewers know it.
Yep.
The staff should know it. And yet, here we are.
Here we
with
are.
a 4-minute hand warmer.
Yeah.
Are
Did
their
they
hands
just do
warm,
this
do you
upstairs?
think?
What do you think they were doing for the past several hours? Probably
Hand
warming their
warming.
hands.
Probably.
To some
Probably.
extent.
To some extent.
You gotta warm it
knows,
up on
man?
that TV, dude.
Thank you for pointing
You
that
have
out,
to.
Toph.
It's true.
You're welcome.
I don't know who's in charge, but what I know is that shared responsibility, this is an organizational problem, shared responsibility never works. You need somebody responsible
Yeah.
for limiting button checks.
I've learned so much from Scar this weekend.
This is
I've
the
learned
second
I
button
learned
check.
so much from you this
They're
week.
doing a second button check. They're doing one more.
Yeah, that first one didn't
That
count.
first one was dragging on a little too long, so they're doing a second one.
Yeah.
Can we get a legit button check, please?
No, the difference was Mew2King wasn't wearing his headphones the first time.
Ah.
You have to do a button
Oh
check
my
Well, yeah,
with
that-
the certain
that
apparel.
clearly changes everything.
It does.
Pause is on. I wonder if they're going to turn it off. I think that's a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, turn pause off.
Good call.
But now I feel like we need a pause off button check.
Yeah, pause off, headphones on.
Hey, sorry, Nintendo dude. I know that you don't like when I make that sound.
Why does he not like it when you make that sound?
I'm not sure.
What sound? Nice. I just wanted you to
think
do it
it's-
again.
I like it when Bobby makes
Honestly,
that
it's
sound.
actually a well-known reaction.
It is.
People do that when something is absurd or funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like a
Do you think
an
so?
unknown thing or
Not a
something that I
fake
invented.
noise. Yeah.
It's definitely a thing.
Does he oppose to you making fun of people
Here we go, I
when
think.
silly things happen in the game?
I don't know.
To which my question is,
I have
Nintendo,
no
did
idea.
you see the charge shot that Hugs fired across the top
My
Pokemon Stadium
God,
yesterday?
that
Anyway,
thing
going
was
right
just
into it.
Game 1. Armada Mew2King.
All right.
Marth Peach. I love watching these two play.
I do too.
The
Oh my
one
God.
thing that I
Armada's
remember,
turnips.
I read a guide that, and it's on meleeonme.com or whatever it is. So if you want to check it out, Armada's guide versus Marth, Peach versus Marth. It's basically always pull a turnip. Don't abuse dash attack. You need to earn dash attack, and your main approach is turnip. And if not, just turn your back, and you need to back air.
He could have downered him, I think. Yeah.
Armada also, I did a Smash Lab. It's a series I used to run.
Oh.
Whoa, Mew2King.
M2K's been
Crouch
doing that a
cancel.
lot with the crouch cancel instant up B. It's really
Yeah.
good.
It's a good confirm.
But yeah, last thing, I watched Armada did like a review of him versus PPMD at Apex 2013 or whatever that massive series was, Peach Marth. And he told me how he literally will fly the pixel above Marth's double jump up air height as a bait. He literally knows at a pixel perfect spacing level
That's crazy.
where to float to bait out a double jump up air and then punish.
That's why it's so hard to hit him.
He literally knows pixel perfect from the ground double jump up air max height.
This guy's crazy.
That's crazy.
I found that to be crazy.
Like, I can't even do the pixels in MS Paint.
Me neither.
properly.
And he knows it well enough to do it in tournament consistently.
Yeah.
It's
right?
crazy.
And to actually bait it out. Anyway,
This guy's nuts.
M2K had a huge lead to start, but that's typically how this matchup goes. Is it takes M2K forever to kill Armada.
The Marthritis.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I think those confirms are so crucial. Like the forward smash, he didn't get the tipper, he didn't get the downer on the left side of the of his combo.
Oh wow. I thought that would have been an up tilt.
Okay.
I wonder if it just doesn't combo anymore, or if it
Yeah.
never did. Hey, I have a question. Does anybody know if that's not a sweet spot?
I don't.
I think maybe Armada just didn't sweet spot. I think you could probably sweet spot.
I think you
forward
might be
smash.
right.
You might be right, but you might be wrong.
I might be wrong.
Those are the options.
That's how that works.
Man, Armada was
Whoa.
so good at like figuring out exactly when he can get those turnips. As soon as Mew2King dashed away, he was just like, okay, I can get this turnip now
Yeah.
for free.
My eyes were really open this weekend how Peach makes the same noise as Mario does. Just woohoo!
She really does.
She really does.
It's a
It's-
Mushroom
it's-
Kingdom thing.
Yeah, it's like
Even
their dialect.
Luigi.
They're meant to be.
Luigi, it makes sense. They had the same. Him and Mario had the same upbringing.
That's
you know,
true.
presumably they're brothers.
That's true. But
Mario and Peach are married, right?
Yeah.
No, they're. I think they're canonically considered just friends.
Oh no.
No way.
I think that's how that works.
Mario's getting a piece.
Yeah.
I think it's Bowser.
Oh.
Okay. I thought he was gonna down
No
air,
down air.
but
Oh.
Right outside that forward air gets the down smash.
Yeah, you could have done more with that position.
yeah. Oh wow.
Good of Armada to be able to get out, sneak back to the stage. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, dude,
Wow.
you said it. Like the way he's using that up B
Yeah.
to just kind of push him off, like whether out of crouch cancel or just like that.
Yeah. Oh wow.
wow.
The
just
power
big
shield
battles.
roll, it was
Yeah.
like instant. He was like
Yeah.
rolling with the turnip.
Yeah.
My God.
Wow.
That's crazy looking. There it goes. M2K slight lead, but again, it's probably gonna take him another like 40% to kill Armada.
True. Ooh, nice.
That was really sick.
That's the Bob
like
money.
Empty jumps.
That's
or
the Bob Money
tomahawks.
Marth. You wave line on the platform, then you drop in the aerial.
Now it looks like Armada's kind of waiting for that up B.
Yeah, Armada's
Yeah.
snipped
Privy
it
to
out.
it.
But what does that creates a mix-up for Mew2King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna start block, it's almost like Samus up B. If you're gonna start blocking it, Samus has that super slow grab. Marth, on the other hand, has a real grab. So
Right.
True. Nice.
Nice forward smash.
Yeah, the two jabs kind of put Peach in a position where she couldn't really go too low.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, the down smash. Not a good look.
Oh, the huge jump read.
Yeah, I think he would have just died. If he jumped into that, I think he would have died.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
So, you know.
Sometimes you gotta gamble.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
recovering.
like that by Mew2King. I mean, really, he just cannot die. You know,
Yeah.
he just does not want to die stupidly.
True.
M2K
Although
had
he's
the right
quickly
idea.
reaching that percent where.
Ooh, nice
Okay.
grab. Nice turnip grab.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now he's starting to get to that percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Marth's item throw animations suck.
Yeah. They
Like
do.
whenever he throws that turnip, he just
Takes so long.
up throw. No. Oh.
Quite.
Yeah. Next
Really
up throw would
nice.
do it.
Four really well timed.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
The side B was really clever to
was
keep
really
him up
good.
in the air for longer to
Yeah.
get the forward air.
Yeah.
Like hang there for a second.
Oh, big up tilt.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that chase by Mew2King? Such confidence.
Oh, right outside the down smash. He's got pixels too.
Okay. Oh, up smash.
That was
Leffen.
probably another up air.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no. Okay.
Wow.
Double jab confirmed into nair.
Nair.
So there's last stock.
Oh.
Mew2King's out of there. Oh, there's the dash tag coming out.
Armada getting a little more aggressive now. More
Love the
turnips.
way he floated and did that fair, like right at the perfect spacing.
Wow, Mew2King dash dancing like a super pro. Oh my god.
This is close as hell.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
These upbeats, see,
definitely advantage Mew2King now.
the good thing about the upbeats is he hasn't gotten punished too hard when he has like missed them or whipped them,
Yeah.
kind of. So.
Just like the one, honestly. Oh no.
Okay, good air dodge.
Really good defense by Mew2King this whole game.
Oh, the tournament winner.
Yeah, tournament
He's in
winner is
a bad
no
spot.
good. He's got to slow down.
Wow, I can't believe Armada rolled there.
Can't believe that he let Mew2King get away with
They
that.
both
yeah.
rolled?
Yeah,
That was
I
a
feel like it
tech mistake probably.
was likely.
Oh, the
yeah,
Phantom!
wow,
No,
Phantom.
UCF.
Shield poke.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
smart B. He
That
was
was
gonna get
really good.
slapped.
Oh!
Mew2King is playing so sick.
Dude, he's really doing
Love
well in
it.
this platform. Oh, and the tipper.
Oh, clanks with the turnip, but still
Damn.
is exactly what he needed. Game 1 goes to Mew2King. Nail biter.
6.5 minute game.
M2K.
It's actually really desirable to get the trade there. Because
Yeah.
like if he somehow didn't hit a tipper, you get to move immediately
Yep,
if you get hit by
right,
the
right.
turnip.
You get your frames back.
Get your frames back.
Wow. And Armada like really refusing to lose. He kept it tight, and Mew2King needs to feel pressured no matter what percent he's at.
Right.
But I do really think that I'm seeing from Mew2King like his defense and recovery is really good.
Yeah.
Where he's not trying to be perfect every single time. Like that one time when he did that up B to get on the platform, it's
Yeah.
just I'll take the damage, but I'm not gonna let you kill me at
Yep.
Right,
1%.
right.
One
Yeah.
thing that he was doing really well is on the left side or on either ledge. When Peach is on the ledge, he would stay at a certain distance to where he could down tilt the ledge, and then if she rolls, he can just turn around and grab her
Right.
from the other way. And he was
That's a
getting
Mew2King classic.
yeah, he was getting a lot of percent from just like a lot of situations like that.
And I'm liking the mix-ups in general from M2K, like when he landed on that platform and then dropped through and then up tilted. He's keeping Armada guessing, which M2K is not necessarily known to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very helpful for him.
But I wonder if Mew2King is the kind of guy where like this is game plan V7.5, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
And then the next level of what
no,
you're talking
actually,
about
he's playing weird.
with
Yeah.
the platform.
I like this.
I like this too.
Where he gets the shield breaker instead, because now he's like tricked him up so much by just going on the platform.
Yeah.
He's frying his brain.
Yeah, he's melting his brain.
His brain's getting melted.
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah.
So sick
Sniped.
of Armada to, as he's down airing, like drift all the way to the right to really make sure he gets the nair that sends him left. Because Mew2King was also trying to get behind Armada
So
and get
last
sent the wrong
frame.
way.
These
Really
crouch
like the
cancels.
counters.
These crouch cancels.
You think that was that float height? That was a little too high, I think, to be the pixel perfect one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know it.
Tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing for sure.
Oh, there's Armada trying to sneak on him with the dash attack,
Oh.
where Mew2King doesn't double jump there. It's
you
actually a
can-
really safe dash attack the way Armada does it. He's in no danger.
Did you hear how the grunt that Marth made when he threw the turn? Ha! It's like an incongruous,
It
kind
goes-
of effort that it sounded like he was using.
Yeah, yeah, and it goes like a couple feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mew2King.
Went all the way down there.
Oh,
wow.
Nice,
blow.
nice defense, Mew2King.
Yeah. Nice defense to Armada, too, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
It makes this so
but that
difficult.
goes without. It almost goes without saying.
Yeah.
How did he fade back with the parasol so well and still grab the ledge?
Pretty nuts.
That's a really solid kill.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
you go back and watch the PPMD Armada videos, like they were way more laborious than
Yeah.
what Mew2King was just able to do.
Right.
I mean, if you can get the KOs, then this stage is not terrible. Whoa.
Okay. Ooh.
Phased through that turnip, UCF.
Yeah.
Been hanging out with
Ooh.
None too much. He
Yeah,
says UCF
None.
about literally everything.
He does.
Oh, that was UCF.
It's insane. Fox like
That
gets like a recovery where he flies a little too far. Oh, you see.
That was UCF.
And then he goes, "It's true."
That is the nun phrase for sure.
Insane.
I never see M2K do the recovery where you like forward air the turnip and then up B the wrong way, so the turnip hits you back to the stage.
Oh, that one's cool.
I
yeah.
love that.
It's more of a chic thing, I guess.
It works really well from R2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing it. Mew2King is playing it so slow on his recoveries, and I don't think that Peach is the kind of character who's gonna like run off and fast fall and nair or whatever.
Right.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Almost like Frame Trap-esque. And he knows that the top platform catches Marth perfectly
Right.
on this stage. It's really safe. That's like an old school thing, actually. The up B to the top platform on Dreamland.
Yeah.
I remember people used to talk about that like years and years ago. They kind of stopped.
Not
Oh.
useful.
Nice.
At one more of those.
Yeah. Up air up here would do it too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a desperate nair.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just
There
the
it is.
fadebacks from all these aerials while he's on shield is so good for Mew2King.
Yeah, the spacing.
A lot of like timing-based mix-ups coming out from Mew2King. Like even the wave land
Did he
onto
lose
the
his jump
platform
reach?
drop.
Okay.
Dude, spacing outside the dash attack is so difficult.
Yeah.
Mew2King.
That was very questionable, I think.
Nice.
Oh, almost got that back air out.
Wow.
So much good percent from just the recovery.
Yeah.
That roll was probably a mistake. Don't know what he was trying to do, but
Oh.
this is crazy.
This
Armada's
is
just
crazy.
getting caught by like
These
he's just spacing a little too close.
yeah, and Mew2King is kind of aware of that, and he's just using the forward airs on recovery.
Right.
But Armada doesn't want to give up his edge guard, you know?
No, he doesn't.
That's one of his like real win conditions.
Yeah.
Is if he can get like a give.
Wow.
He just does these quick
Brilliant up B.
quick aerials. Mew2King. He got so much more percent on that stock, though.
Yeah.
Lots
That was
of
insane.
extra credit.
Yeah.
Close to even now. It's going to be hard to kill Armada here, though, obviously.
True.
All that said, I mean, Armada not looking dominant on a counter pick that really should be his best
Peach
counter pick,
favorite.
right?
Yeah, his best counter
that's
pick
the
by
way
a
to-
lot.
And so
Mars
Mew2King
Force stage
takes
and
it here.
Peach's
He's
best.
up 2-0 in this set, right?
Yeah.
And that's a big deal. Even if Mew2King loses, though, he's in quite a good spot. So Armada, we got to be looking for him to make the adjustments and adaptations
Right.
to make this not a blowout.
Yeah, but it looks like the set is going to go on for a long time, and I just hope that both players, I guess, don't give up their patience, because the strength of what Mew2King is doing and why he's like doing so well is because he's just so defensive and whatnot, and I hope he doesn't get impatient as the set goes further and further
Yes.
on.
Yeah, I think he knows what. I think he knows what he is. I mean, he's been killing him at 200%,
Yeah,
give or take every stock. I think he knows exactly what he has to do.
I hope so.
We talked about this before. I love talking about the distinction because I think it's very important. Mew2King is the kind of guy who, if he is like, he doesn't get demoralized in the game as much as he gets demoralized out of the game.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is like we have seen him claw back, right?
Yeah,
and fight
yeah.
hard from last stock. And
Right.
he's able to like pull it together in the game. But if you break his spirit like kind of out of the game,
Right.
Yeah.
Between
all right,
sets,
he's done.
commonly.
Yeah, he can be done.
True.
He has
Um,
no. Okay, this feels like.
Forward
he
air the
could have done
turnip, Jason.
the DI down on the first one, gone the wrong way.
He's got his jump.
That's game
Oh,
two.
damn, there it is.
All right,
Man.
yeah, but I mean, like
Nicely
you
done
said,
by
right? No
Armada.
big deal. The Dreamland
no
now
more
out of the
Dreamland.
equation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a pretty cool story regarding that thought. Well, I teamed with Mew2King many years ago at Impulse 2012, I think it was, when I was clearly getting carried by him, right? And anyways, we went down one game to this double Fox team, and it was just Mew2King with one stock versus both them with one stock. And he leans in, and he kind of leans over to me, and he goes, "Okay, time for me to make a big comeback." And I thought it was so cool. I was like, "Let's go, Mew2King," and he did. He made a 1-2 comeback, and it was really cool. I love the way he said, "I got to make a big comeback."
Just in
Leans
his little
he, like-
Mew2King way.
Yeah, and he like adjusts his glasses and stuff. I thought it was so cool.
Dude, Slime did the most perfect in the history of Melee skit. Slime did the most perfect Mew2King leg
He
cross.
did.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
really did.
That's
He
good.
really
It's so
did.
good.
Yep.
I remember. Were you guys all at Genesis 1? You were, right?
I wasn't.
You were not. That's a shame. Yeah, actually, I remember being at a Chew bi-weekly, kind of talking about going, and East Coast wasn't coming out for us. Anyway, this matchup was at the time what? This is unwinnable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peach.
Well,
It was
like
70-30.
And
Especially
on
if
FD,
Mew2King was playing.
On FD, this was believed to be like 8-2. Like, if any Peach ever beats Mew2King on FD, then fundamentally we've misunderstood the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what the
that
truth
is-
was.
Oh!
Down
Option.
smash!
Option coverage.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's the Kalamazoo Marth.
Tipper down smash is actually. I think that Marth's tipper smash, up and down smashes are so sick.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. Tipper F smashes too, but you just see it way more often,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
So. Oh.
Okay.
Get some damage here.
Slash.
Nice.
Slash. Shout out to DJ.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That was a super obvious roll.
Oh,
no.
Really?
Not like this.
This ledge dash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see that much from Mars.
Oh, he's got a
oh
stitch.
no!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That shield is
Oh,
not
he's-
looking healthy for MTK.
Nice,
Oh,
good
that was
roll,
really
or whatever
good.
that was.
It looked like he
Dash?
literally
Just dash
Marth
dance,
dashed through.
He dashed
turnip.
past him. Yeah, that was
Dashing
really good.
into
Oh,
his
no.
Oh my
shit.
god, that's damage. If there's one character though, they can dash through it.
okay.
There it is, double
Oh!
dip.
Nice.
So he took a lot of damage from that triple nair, but
Rondo towards destruction.
yeah, slow and steady wins the race. You know.
I mean, honestly, he had that SD and he avoided a lot of the turnips, a lot of the turnip damage. So he's doing pretty well.
Yeah,
all things considered.
for sure.
Wow,
Okay.
was that down throw?
Oh! Caught him slipping!
DI'd away for the forward air.
that in 100
Oh.
million
Nah,
years.
dude.
That DI was for a forward air.
Yeah.
Mew2King said, "Nope."
Nope.
Damn, that
Take
was a
this
fucking
tip.
0 to death, dude.
That was.
My God,
Shit.
Peach is not supposed to get melted like that.
No.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mew2King has come with new ideas.
Yeah.
If there was like an answer that Marth has to Peach pulling a stitch face, it's that.
Oh my
It's
God.
that happening. Oh my god,
This is the-
69,
this is the strength-
77.
This is the strength of FD,
Slicing
dude.
and dicing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're in a weird situation where the pressure is on Armada to stay cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
When you get melted like that, you know, Armada has a reputation to uphold, okay? I don't think that he's the kind of guy, you know, who's like, oh yeah, that sort of thing happens.
Right. Okay.
Nope. That was a very weird nair.
Yeah.
Maybe looking for
93%.
something.
Another
or maybe
stitch?
just flubbing.
Is it?
It is.
This
Oh
guy.
my goodness.
The game's like, oh my god, Armada.
Oh.
I got you,
Oh,
Armada.
he missed the
I got
tech.
you,
That's so
Armada.
dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Threat
Wow.
defused.
That worked out very nicely for
Only
MTK.
14%. Yeah, only 14%.
Yeah.
Jeez. What the heck?
That was so funny.
Mew2King used to do
yeah.
this thing where he'd catch the tournament, insta drop it. He should start doing that again.
Oh,
again. You remember it used to be
The
forward
setups.
throw, wave dash, forward smash.
Yeah.
Now we're on the next level.
The down
Mew2King
smash, covering
has
options.
come with a new game plan.
Yeah.
Seriously, he is
Legit.
he is winning on flowchart game plan. This
Yeah.
is not good
Dude,
for
he's got
Armada.
so
Yeah.
many just types of option coverage with like the down tilts. In this case on FD, he's just
Yeah.
doing for the down smashes.
He is out game planning Armada right now.
Yeah, his
It was
game
just
plan's
like how
better.
Leffen came and said, you know, here's what I need to do. I need to focus on not getting hit by forward air by aMSa.
Yeah.
It seems like Mew2King just knows what he's looking for,
Yeah.
both on offense and on defense.
Yeah.
And he's just prioritizing beautifully.
Yeah. He's killing it.
Armada's playing not poorly at all, right?
Not
he's
I
poorly.
think so.
He's not
Um,
missing things.
Not incredibly though. Like we're not seeing like anything that kind of blows your mind. It might just be that we're so used to Armada's gameplay at this point that
I don't see him destroying Mew2King when he's off the level, right? Like I don't see the
But
edge
I
guards.
think Mew2King's
Yeah.
recovery is different.
Yeah,
Sure.
like he's doing the quick forwarders and he's doing the quick up B, so I think that's kind of throwing off Armada on his
Yeah.
flowchart recovery.
Yeah.
Edge guards.
Very possible.
It's hard to say whether
also
Mew2King's
been
playing
wrong.
amazing or if Armada's like slightly not playing to his.
I think MTK is playing amazing.
Yeah, that's
for
what I
sure.
think too as well.
Yeah.
Mew2King with a new level of preparation, right? I feel
Yeah.
like I think that Mew2King has a history of, or like at least just this pattern of being like stubborn a little bit
Yeah.
obstinate, and
Absolutely.
him coming
100%.
with kind of new stuff shows a
surprising.
lot of.
Yeah.
And even
Maturity.
in that last
No,
game,
I
like
totally agree with that. I think that's big.
like you're talking about his emotional level. He got against 2 stitch faces and he didn't crack, and he had that
Yeah.
SD and he didn't crack either.
Mew2King,
He still
he's-
won.
he's
That's
a lot-
that game?
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Mew2King, I feel like
My
his
God.
mentality like used to be much worse than it is now. I feel like
sure.
he's definitely made strides in terms of mentality.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
you
wait,
never
wait,
see
wait,
him
wait
get.
a minute. Stadium?
Stadium from the
Stadium good?
From Armada.
Yeah.
Weird.
I guess. What was game 1? Battlefield?
Battlefield.
So it was either this or Fountain.
It's usually a platform thing, right? Like platforms are the new thing. I overthink about the blast zones and KO moves and stuff.
Yeah. I think,
Kinda, but I think most Mars will tell you that they really like the stage against Peach.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think you're weird for thinking that. Oh my God.
Oh, the KO!
God.
He got the weird tip hitbox. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
See that wouldn't have happened on.
No, Armada would not have died on any other stage. That is a super weird opening, and all of a sudden, Mew2King is up 2 games.
And a stop.
Up a game and a stop.
Up a game and a
Yeah.
stop.
He's
in
on the
this
verge.
game 4.
Man, dude.
There's that down smash again.
Yeah.
Hungrybox is in losers.
Oh, what is the summit?
This is crazy.
Armada is the 5-time, 4-time champion.
4-time champion.
The summit
We're
champions,
gonna have
dude.
both champions in the losers bracket.
Might
Is that
be.
possible?
I'm honestly surprised to not see Armada trying Fox here. A little bit.
Yeah, a
Just
little
to
bit.
try it.
Maybe he picked Stadium to bait out the Mew2King Fox. Seems
Yeah.
plausible. No.
This is a new Mew2King.
Yeah.
It's
Who cares, right?
Mew2King.
Mew2King is Marth, and that's what he should
That's
do.
what matters, yeah.
Loving the M2K Marth.
God forbid Mew2King win Fox this game. that would have been like the loudest collective groan of the entire Smash
Yeah,
probably
for
would have
sure.
ever happened.
Oh.
Oh,
Mars
wow.
spot dodge kind of working out for him. Not
The hard roll read.
completely, but
Wow,
wow,
that
what a
forward
fair.
air
Okay.
again.
Did
Good
roll
try.
the too
Yeah.
low.
Good try. Yeah, still worth.
Yeah, at that
Yeah.
point he was going to die anyway, so might as well get a
And
little
he almost
damage.
made it back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Man, the defensive play from Mew2King, these air dodges.
He's, I love
seems
that
to like
he's
that
just,
dash
he's
turnip
doing,
throw. I
he's
don't know
doing
why.
these call-out forward smashes and just like call-out moves where it's kind of almost random moves
Like
from
there.
Mew2King, and I think that's like really putting Armada through a loop.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just love how he's just
The-
not playing like classic robot Mew2King.
You know what the thing is? This actually really reminds me of how Mew2King
Look at
played at. This is going to be a blast from past. It's Super Champ combo.
Ooh.
And he was
I don't
playing
even
against, I
remember
think,
that.
Mango's Puff, and he was just doing these moves in place where it was like, just fly into me, I dare you. I mean,
Right.
this was literally over 10 years ago, but like, yeah, there's like shades of that confident, best in the world Marth that I'm seeing.
He's playing with a ton of confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Maybe 2018 has finally transcended 2007 Marth metagame, the greatest in the world.
Leffen's
ooh,
playing net
nice.
play in the building. Mew2King's not sticking to the same game plan that he's had and refined for 12 years.
Yeah.
So, the winds
13.
of change are in the air.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ooh. We've been doing a lot of those platform
And I
mix-ups.
love it. We've
I
been
like it.
through a lot together as Smash Bros. Melee players, but
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that our journey's still fresh.
It's
Yeah.
not
Still fresh.
complete by any
Dead.
means.
It
Wow.
doesn't feel complete.
No.
And then, if you look at like a stale top player list, where nothing's really changing, that makes it like, it's incongruous. So I'm happy to see that all signs point towards we've got a
Evolution
rich
of the game.
history ahead of us.
Yeah.
Behind us and ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, is he
Oh,
dead?
he's done. But was there no jump?
I guess
Yeah.
not. He must not have.
Yeah, Armada was out of hitstun at one point there because he was using only the soft forward air, no tipper forward airs in that.
Yeah.
Because he knows if he
Damn.
tipper forwards him, he goes too high.
Right.
Oh,
shit.
Armada's opened up. He lost his jump.
Oh,
He lost
he's
his jump.
above.
64%.
Oh my
Almost
goodness.
there.
Peach
MTK's
above
on the
Marth.
verge.
Is my man shook?
Seems a little shook, man.
Armada is
Oh,
one
and another stitch!
He finds his way through the
Good
turnip
lord.
poles. But in the very
But
last moment.
Mew2King does not care.
Okay.
He cares a little bit.
How does
I've been
Armada
talking
do
about
it?
how Armada has a right to win. I think the game agrees. Armada feels that he has a right to
Is
win
that the
every
fourth one or
situation.
third one? Either way.
Third.
Come on.
Two
And it
left.
only happens when he's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's waiting for a stage transformation. Is he?
Mew2King's- If
I
he is,
would.
that's quite smart.
If the
yeah.
cliff
I
comes
would
up?
too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me see a cliff. Give me the fire stage.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I
Huh?
think Armada
See?
just put it
See?
together. I think
Actually
Armada already
brilliant.
knows.
The set is within his
that's
grasp.
So
He's
smart.
And
That is
Armada's
brilliant.
That's it.
But Armada's thinking, look,
Safely gets on
the
stage
game gave
now.
me a line, and I'm not going to blow it, You can wait me out with the stage transformation, but guess what?
Yeah.
It's going to go back,
Yeah.
and I'm still going to have this stitch.
Yeah, but M2K at least got on stage.
No,
in that,
absolutely,
so
but Armada's not going to let
let that affect him.
the fact that Mew2King gets more stage
he's not going to throw away his trump card because
Right,
of that.
because that could get him the comeback.
I'll give you your little bit of stage, but I'm keeping my trump card.
Yeah.
You're not going to pressure me to throw this at you.
Oh, no,
just
he
right
won't.
Oh no, he's gonna time him out.
and now Armada sees, okay, Mew2King. Maybe you're stubborn. Maybe you're more stubborn than I thought. Maybe you're going to make me throw this trump card at you.
Oh no, got him to roll.
Maybe you're going to make me throw my trump card away.
I see.
Mew2King was like,
I see what's going on.
Mew2King was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You finally caught up.
You gotta call me.
You finally caught up.
M2K 2 steps ahead.
No, Mew2King's just like
Well done, Mew2King.
he's very content just staying on the right side of the stage, left side
Well
of the
done,
stage,
Mew2King.
on the
Yeah,
I
ledges.
love what I'm seeing here.
I do too.
Because Armada in these situations, I remember like Wizzy Armada, where Wizzy's up, it's game 3, he's up 2-0, and Armada just like refuses to lose.
Yeah.
But in all those times, it feels like the opponent's really
Big
fighting back and like, kind of.
A lot of time when the win is like in your grasp, you go like a little bit more offensive.
Yes,
But
and
Mew2King's
Mew2King-
going more defensive.
That's right. He's saying, you know what? No. You have to beat me.
right,
actually.
right. Like
I
the
don't
ball,
have to beat you.
The ball's in my court.
You have to beat me.
Come see me.
That was supposed
Got
to
to be a little bit careful.
Yes. No, Armada can win this without any doubt.
so many
He
turnips.
just jumped into 4 turnips. 40%.
5 turnips.
Is he throwing? Is this a throw?
I don't know. I hope not.
Armada's definitely throwing.
Armada's throwing a lot. Yeah.
Oh my God, 50%.
Okay.
Big forward air.
That's 55 is scary.
Armada's freaking out.
This float matters so much. Oh, and the platform kind of messed him up. He ran off in a weird way.
Forward throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, big jab.
Be careful.
He was
Jason.
looking.
Down tilt. Forward
And
smash.
that's
That's it.
And that's
3-1.
M2K.
Mew2King out game plans Armada.
Wow.
And even though Armada clawed it back and put on 50% in like 30 seconds with
turnips.
2,000 turnips,
Yeah.
Mew2King closes the book, and now we have both champions in the losers bracket.
Wow.
Super duper early.
Yeah.
Yeah, extremely early.
Extremely early.
It's actually a really
That
good
is
adaptation in that
insanity.
last part of that last stock because Armada realized like, okay, he's playing super defensively. I can pull out a lot of turnips. He got like a lot of like a good 50%. And Mew2King's like, wait, no, I can't just let him keep pulling these turnips. So he goes right in there.
Yeah.
Both
It was
Summit
kind of like the
champions.
opposite of the Mew2King on the ledge situation,
Yeah.
where Armada
Yeah.
realized I can't let him stay on the ledge.
Yeah.
And then he starts pulling turnips, and Mew2King's like, well, I can't let him keep pulling
Yeah.
turnips.
Yeah, right.
He's going to get another stitch, and then I got to go do the ledge thing again. But now I'm
Yeah.
on my last stock.
Yeah,
So it's
man.
this whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You realize
was
Armada is
nuts.
outside of top 8.
yeah,
He's not
it's
in top 8.
it's not even
No.
top 8, and both Summit champions
That's
are in
crazy.
losers.
It's
That
not
is
top 8.
actually
there
bonkers.
gonna be a
Armada has
Summit
already
champion?
Armada has already lost to Mango and Mew2King.
Yeah.
Hungrybox has already lost to Mango
Will this
And
go?
and,
aMSa.
and aMSa.
Will this go to someone else today?
This is the trophy.
I think so, isn't it?
Looks,
Yeah.
looks
I think
nice.
it's a trophy. Yeah.
I just thought that it
You've
was
been
like
here
a
all-
sculpture,
all-
but
Yeah, I thought it was a little,
I never
little
looked at it.
centerpiece.
Yeah, I thought,
yeah,
I thought it was a
Summit 6.
centerpiece. You know.
Yeah.
Summit
Either
6.
way, though, this leads to Leffen and M2K
Ah.
in semis of winners.
That might be scary for Leffen. I feel
Yeah.
like Leffen would rather fight Armada.
Yeah.
So-
honestly, at this point.
This might be Mew2King's moment. This is a
Could
good
be,
opportunity.
Yeah,
For him.
the stars are aligning for him. But I was talking about it before, where like it's hard. It's really hard to just feel like he's gonna get all the way through. You know what I mean? It feels like there's always some hurdle that he can't quite overcome.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Yeah.
hurdle right there.
Yeah, that was a big one already.
Yeah.
So if he manages to beat Leffen, then I think he's in amazing shape.
If he beats Leffen, he's in winners final.
Winners finals. That's semis. Winners semis.
That's
Leffen
semis.
M2K. So that is crazy.
I mean, if Mew2King is going to play Marth and he's going to play intuitively like that and, nail his punishes, I mean, I definitely see a path for him.
That's actually
Yeah.
really hard to call.
Honestly, if he can...
And if there's one matchup, right, that Mew2King is just not really ever going to forget.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where, like,
It's in his blood.
let me say this. I don't think that, like, we as a community or the analysts or anybody, besides the Mew2King real fans, have ever really considered, like, what would the world be like if Mew2King was, like, a tournament winner again, like
Right.
a real threat?
Yeah.
Because I think that we've all just kind of seen the reality that, like, he plays robotically. And if someone figures him out, like, he's a DPS check boss. But, like, if he's going to bring an intuitive element, an unpredictable element into his play,
Yeah.
Who knows?
That
I
might
mean,
be.
he could be a super duper scary player to everyone in the world. Hungrybox is the only one who I feel like, he would. Hungrybox knows how to get into your head.
Right.
It's
And
like
I'm not sure that Mew2King is ready to keep someone at the Hungrybox level out there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I know Mew2King can get under Mango's skin easily.
Yeah.
Mew2King is one of the players where I feel like,
And Leffen.
he pisses Mango off.
He does piss Mango off. Oh, yeah.
And,
Because
like,
that robotic
not
style
many-
is so kind of good in certain situations. Like what he did there is just there are certain situations where the flowchart worked really well, and he maxed those out as much as he could. And then in like neutral situations where there's not really like a flowchart, he was mixing it up so well, like the platforms you were talking about on recovery.
I wonder if he's working like with Wizzy on like, stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. They play pretty often apparently.
See, but you know what? Like the old East Coast practice or whatever of like let's just play and run at each other over and over and over and try to solve for the things that are. It's not going to take us to the next level.
Right.
But Wizzy is an experimenter in a sense,
for
right?
sure.
He is. So I wonder, like that down smash stuff. Is that I haven't seen Mew2King do that versus Armada.
I've seen it once or twice, but not like consistently like that.
He
He
plays
did,
with
like-
Plup a lot now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's probably part of it as well.
Yeah.
if you're sitting there playing with Plup a lot and Wizzy a lot, I feel like you probably just get really good at melee.
Yep,
So
chances are.
Day 2. We've only had finals day. We've only had 2 sets, but looking to be as crazy as the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
Next up's going to be Mango versus Zain, but before that, I wanted to close the topic that Tofu, you were talking about how Mushroom Kingdom, they have the same dialect or whatever.
yeah, hit me.
What if like population of humans in throughout all of Mushroom Kingdom is just like the folks that we see?
Mario,
You got
Luigi,
like
and Peach.
and Wario and Waluigi like live in some corner. They have like that weird dialect, but it's just like you can't hang out with anybody else.
Yeah,
It's just like the 3 of us always hanging out. It's like Wahoo. That's what we say.
Wahoo,
All
yeah.
right, cool. Whatever.
It's
I'm
just
not
their
gonna argue.
slang. No, yeah.
Supply and demand wise, I'd
I hear you.
win in Rome.
I
When in
really-
Rome. There's a lot of toads.
There's-
Right?
I think
Well,
I'm
that's,
not talking.
I think that's the actual population, right? Is the toads?
The toads, yeah.
Yeah, toads kind of talk like that too.
Yeah, I guess they do.
they
guess
do
they
go
do.
like that.
I guess they
go
do.
like that. Well, they don't go wahoo like that. Oh, maybe they do.
But
I
they're
don't know.
clearly not the influencers.
They kind of do.
No, they're not the influencers.
They're the
no.
influenced.
Mango's
Yeah.
got all the clout. Mario.
Like,
Mango
okay,
too.
Mango
maybe,
and Mario.
maybe,
Mango shut up in Mushroom
I saw
Kingdom,
Mango
he would
on the screen
dethrone
there. I got
Mario
Freud
You
immediately.
get all the subs.
Yeah.
and look, maybe Toad is the mayor of the town,
Right.
but you know that it's a Tafo manager mayor role.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
you know
yeah,
who
yeah,
really
yeah.
wears the pants in the relationship.
That's right. That's right.
You work for me.
True.
Tafo's Toad is actually a beautiful image in my mind. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that actually
That-
makes a lot of
That
sense.
works very, very
That
well.
works really well.
Archetypes.
Archetypes.
It's all boiling down to archetypes.
Oh,
At
man.
the end of the day.
But yeah, Mango's
Zane's filthy, right?
Zane's
but
super good.
Zane's
the only
Mango's-
thing about that